Have you ever sat there wondering how the hell did that pro player just dodge everything? Like you blink and poof, they have already dashed out of your ultimate, sidestepped your stun and stolen your load and taken your girlfriend. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not always about godlike reflexes. Sometimes it's all about the settings. Yeah, those low-key menus most players ignore. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are diving deep into the secret setting pros use to instantly play better. If you ever felt like your controls were working against you instead of with you, this one's for you. Let's get straight into the video. The Naruto event is about to end, so is our Naruto skin giveaway. One lucky legend gets to pick any Naruto collab skin for free. To join, subscribe to Kazuki Official. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Stay active in the comments. No need for shadow clones, just consistency. Check the description now before it's too late. Part 1. Custom UI, your battlefield control panel. Jump into your setting, go to interface, then hit custom UI. This is your personal command center and every hero deserves one. Start with the minimap. The little box on the top left is more powerful than you think. Increase its size to 125%, drop the transparency to 50%, and boom, you have got clearer vision on enemy movements, rotations, missing laners, and jungle invades. Now let's talk about item shop. If you have a panic in a team fight, tap the shop 3 times, missed the purchase and died. You know the pain. All you need to do is increase the shop size to 110% and nudge it slightly away from your movement joystick. Just that one tweak makes mid-fight shopping way smoother. Oh, and for quick buying items, just double tap on the one you want to prioritize. Way faster than dragging and missing the hitbox while panicking in the middle of a load fight. Next up, active items like Wind of Nature or Winter Truncheon. Timing is everything with these, so let's not miss our movement. Increase their size to 130%, lower their transparency to around 65%, and you will notice how much easier is it to tap them right on time. Also, don't sleep on cancel cast button. Bump it to 110% so you don't accidentally lock in that ultimate when the enemy suddenly flickers out of range. Clean cancel is equal to cleaner plays. Then there's the notification banners, the big flashy savage or enemy legendary ones. Sure, they are cool, but they block the fight. Shrink them to 70% and move them out of your sightline. Flex later, win the fight first. Let's put the pings in the opposite direction to the notification, but you hear the calls and also get a ping on the map. And you can often shift your focus towards it when it's needed. Just make sure to pay attention to the ping or else you might get cooked. Save it and apply the same thing to the 4 skilled heroes too. Just look how clean this looks. Part 2. Skill layout tailored for every hero. Alright, now that your screen is cleaned up, let's talk skill layouts. Different heroes, different setups. One layout for everyone? Nah, that's not it. If you are playing Assassin, Gushan Fanny Ling, your skill 2 is live. That's your engage, your dash, your escape. So increase its size, bring it closer to your thumb, and make sure it's positioned where your muscle memory won't fail. Marksmen like Brody 1-1 Claude rely heavily on basic attacks. So keep those attack buttons big and spaced well away from your skills. You don't want to tap a skill when you meant to chase with basics. For mages and fighters, it's more balanced. Most of the time, I leave the sizes default but position them to suit the flow. Think of where your thumb naturally hovers. And when it comes to 4 skill heroes like Zask or Yuzong, it's get bit trickier. You can build from your 3 skill layout and just adjust the extra ability. But there's the catch. If you hit preset, it wipes everything, including your 3 skill heroes setup. Moontoon, please give us more presets. 2 just isn't enough anymore. Part 3. Graphics that match your device. Let's talk about visuals. And not just how pretty the game looks, but how smooth it feels. If your phone starts roasting marshmallows every time you load into a match, yeah, it's time to lower your settings. Smooth graphics and standard frame rate are your best friends on low-end phones. They don't look as shiny, but they keep the gameplay stable. And trust me, no lag is equal to more kills. And lower graphics also mean better frame rate. If you're really looking to get an edge in your normal matches, you can go to lower setting. But this is double-edged sword in Mlbb. There are some skills that are most invisible in lower graphics, so you better watch out. And since it's not a FPS game, I don't think you get even a noticeable amount of FPS advantage. That being said, the camera height should always be turned high. It gives you a wider field of view, helps you track more of the fight, and spot enemies approaching from angles you would usually miss. Turn on creep HP bars too. This helps a ton with retribution timing and knowing exactly when to steal buffs, jungle camps, or objectives. Hero outlines, just turn them off. They might look fancy, but all they do is clutter your screen. Part 4. Advanced control that feels like aimbot. Now we are getting serious control settings. This is where the pros separate themselves from the pack. The first thing is enable selective targeting. This gives you two little bonus during fights, one for towers, one for creeps. You will never accidentally hit a minion again when you are trying to finish a hero under a turret. Then tweak your target priority based on role. Playing assassin or mage, set it to the lowest HP. Playing support like Estus, go with lowest HP percentage. So you always heal the squishy ally. If you're diving phase, first as a tank or brawler, close target works better. Hero lock mode. Mandatory for heroes like Leslie, Brody and Xavier. One tap and you are locking in exactly what you want to hit. And don't forget accurate indicators for both skills and basic attacks. These let you drag a wheel and choose which hero to hit. It might take a few games to get used to, but once you have mastered it, it's insanely useful. Now for the spiciest stuff, aim panning. This lets you move the camera while casting. Perfect for landing Franco hooks or Selena arrows across walls. But a quick warning, fanny players might want to skip this one. It messes with your cable pathing and causes shaky movement. Enable assisted aiming mode. This will help your skill shots lock onto enemies even when you are slightly off target. Turn off close pursuit, especially for 1-1. It ruins her movement and wastes her passive states. Fixed joystick is personal preference, but if you like precise control, give it a try. Also, don't forget auto skill update and auto buy. Turn them off. You know your priorities better than any auto system ever will. Camera sensitivity. Crank it up halfway or more. This makes camera pan smoother, lets you track enemies across the screen, and increases your map awareness during fights. Part 5. Interface and visibility tweaks. Let's clean up the visual noise a bit more. Lower the UI capacity for settings, scoreboard, and show. That way you can see behind menus during intense movements without getting blindsided. On older and budget phones, enable simplified hero models. Sure, they will look a little less cool, but your FPS will thank you. Part 6. Sound ping and last minute fixes. Now for the small things that make a huge difference, mute the background music. I know it sounds epic, but what you really need to hear are things like Kufra's bouncing ball or Saber sneaking up behind you. Keep sound effects high for better reaction timing. Voice chat? Only if you trust your score. Otherwise mute the lobby DJ who won't stop playing mean songs. And finally, network setting. Enable speed mode or network boost if you're getting random ping spikes. But if your Wi-Fi is already stable, don't bother. Just make sure to always do a network test before ranked matches. Better safe than tilted. So let me ask you, have you been secretly using default setting this whole time? Still auto-buying jungle items on your mid lane mage? Or just realized your camera height was off your entire Mlbb career? No judgment, just drop your favorite setting tip in the comments below. Let's help each other climb. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.